Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golf Soup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. This week for our 9 holes of golf, we are at Lupton City Golf Club, a new golf course. I know you guys have seen it before, but you've never seen it in this condition. Lupton City, course that I took over in 2010 that I so affectionately refer to as the Goat Ranch, because that's exactly what it was. Lupton at the time I took over was by far the worst golf course in this area, and to even call it a golf course, I couldn't make the words come out of my mouth, and thus we dubbed it the Goat Ranch, because it was rough. It was very rough. But it's 2013 now. I've got 3 full years under my belt, and the golf course has changed tremendously, and we'd like for you guys to see it. Although there's still work to do, and we're still a lower end golf course, we know what we are. We're not trying to fool anybody. But the condition that it is in now is a condition that so many of the members and guests that play here never thought they'd see it in, and in a condition that, quite frankly, I'm very, very proud that I was able to get it to this, and I do want to boast a little bit and show it off, because it's something that you just couldn't have imagined if you saw it before I took over. So anyway, Lupton City, a great course. As far as Golf Soup, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that we've had reruns so much lately, but it's a hectic, busy life anymore, and we're going to try to do something about that. We're going to need your help when we do, so please keep that in mind. If you see this show a couple of times, we rerun it a couple of times, that's because we want you guys to get ready to step in and jump up and help us out if we need your help. So more to come on that as we go, but Golf Soup, rest assured, is going to stay on the airwaves. I try to quit every week. I swear I do. But every week I hear from somebody or get emails from somebody that just won't let me quit. So anyway, we're going to take a quick commercial break and hear from some of our sponsors, Larry Hill Ford, in fact, and Cooper and I will be on the first tee on the other side of it, ready to play some golf here at the new and improved Lupton City Golf Club.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
I bought my Fusion at Larry Hill Ford because it costs less.
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
I shopped other Ford dealers around, but I got the best deal at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Actually, we bought our last 5 vehicles at Larry Hill Ford. The servicing and the pricing is absolutely great.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
First hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, a par 5 of 447 yards in length. Trees to the right, trees to the left. The first 5 holes here at Lupton are lined with cedar trees. We've been doing a lot of work with them, trimming them up so that when you get under them, you've actually got to play out from under them. We still got a few more to do, but makes the golf course a little bit easier. This is a demanding driving hole because the fairway slopes from right to left. If you hit a perfect drive, oftentimes you can wind up under those trees. Thus, we're trimming them up. Got a driver in my hand, of course. Let's hit it and see how the day goes. First swing of the day. Perfect, Coop. Up the right side with a little draw, that'll end up in the dead middle. That's the way to get the day started right there. As I said in the opening, it is a totally different golf course out here. I'll step aside and let Cooper pan up, and you can see how good this fairway's coming along. Still some rough spots, just a very, very minimal amount of rough spots behind us there. But from here to the green where we're at, we've got about 135 yards in. It is pretty pristine right now. Pin's cut front here. 135, I've got to jump on this sand wedge to get it there. Cooper, it's just left of the flag. I don't know if I got enough of it though. Get up. Yeah, it's on. Pin high left. Got a decent putt at it, about 15 feet. Tugged it just a little bit, but still a good looking eagle. All right, guys, a pretty good second shot's left us with about 12 feet here for eagle. Greens are a little slick, just mowed, freshly mowed. Get in. Golly. Just a little too much borrow, you moron. Good birdie. Good way to start the day here Lupton City, the new Lupton City, the no longer Goat Ranch. Come see us out here. Second hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, 328-yard par 4. Wind is with us today, definitely in our sails, so if ever going to have an opportunity to get there, you've got to get the wind behind you here anymore. Used to, when the course was just frankly so bad, so hard with no grass, you could drive it quite easily. Now, with the good Bermuda we have, the better conditions, it's a little more difficult to drive. But hey, 328 yards, slight breeze behind us. Let's man up here. There's a tee right there, Cooper. Right at it, Coop. Actually, just right of the green, a perfect line. We should get a lot of left roll out of that. Be in perfect position. Outstanding drive. We've got it about 3 yards off the green here. Really good look at birdie, possibly even an eagle. The collars are cut so well right now that it's really, really easy to putt through them. But because they're so tight, it makes it difficult to chip through them actually. So putter is the preferred play here. See if we can start off with back-to-back birdies. Get up there, go a little bit. I left a little short, but not a bad putt. Not a whole lot left here, ladies and gentlemen, just a 3 foot maybe. Maybe not quite that far. It rolled in on the lower side. I can't say it was a firm putt, but it was a completed birdie putt. Golf Soup off to a good start. 2 under through 2 holes here at Lupton City Golf Club. Hole number 3 here at Lupton City Golf Club, 344-yard par 4. This probably the most difficult of the par 4, maybe number 9 rivals it, but a pretty demanding driving hole here. You've got super gunch to the right, you've got a grove of trees out there to the left that can come in play and get you pretty good. Since we've made, well, obviously we've made so many changes to Lupton, but one thing that we have brought in is rough. We now define our fairways. I'm cutting the fairways very, very tight, but I'm leaving the rough up so that I can get a good definition. And this particular hole is our best growing hole because it's the lowest. And the rough here grows in a hurry. It's US Open style rough up there. So getting this one in the fairway is a premium and a super plus. Super duper, right, Cooper? Here we go. Cooper, that's right up the center with a little turn to the left. No problems there. Something I used to never do, ladies and gentlemen, was clean my grooves. With my new set of clubs, I'm learning how to play the game all over again. Greens are very receptive out here at this particular moment in time. It doesn't mean they'll be that receptive in the dead of the summer, but we can actually throw it in there with a little spin. Got about a little 50-yard pitch shot here. Looks great, Cooper, right at it. Now juice, baby. That had the juice pretty good. That had to stop pretty close to the hole there. We could go 3 for 3 here if we're not careful. All right, guys, Cooper can pan around there. You can see one more revolution. And we've got an eagle 2 on this hole. Like I said, the grooves make a difference. And it's nice to have soft conditions like we have right now. I can't believe I just took a practice stroke on a half-inch putt. 3 for 3 Golf Soup here at Lupton City Golf Club. 3 under par through 3 holes. Wind is definitely in our sails today. It's favoring us, so let's see if we can keep it going and see how low we can go out here today. Having a laugh off camera here with Cooper. Oh, guys, I wish we could do an episode of behind the scenes of Golf Soup. Of course, I don't think we could air it most of the time, but it would certainly be enjoyable. Maybe we could do that and put it on a webcast. Fourth hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, 152-yard par 3. This or 6 is the toughest par 3. Probably this one because it is uphill. We've got a large green here, but always a difficult one to hit. The way the terrain is, if you don't hit a really good shot, you could easily get into the woods, although we try to keep that mode very high these days to stop that. I'm telling you that because that's what we run into playing low ball out here. If I hit one in the woods from here, then I'm quitting. That's quitting with an N, not an ING. My enunciation's great. I've got an 8-iron in my hand. All I gotta do is smooth, solid strike. It's going right at the flag, Cooper. Be enough. Ooh. I think it stopped right on the front, but the pin's just off the front, so still gonna be a good look at birdie. All right, guys. Just barely off the green here, so I got the luxury of leaving the pin in. Got about 16 to 18 foot here for birdie. This would be an incredible bonus. Boy, it didn't move left. In fact, I hit something and it moved a little right on me, but I don't guess you can birdie them all. There's a par there for Golf Soup on the fourth hole. Great start. Would have liked to have made a little better effort at it than that, but it is what it is. We got a par 5 coming up, a very easy par 5, particularly with a good drive. So we still got a chance to get low on this day. We're going to take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. So Cooper and I will drive on down to the 5th tee. You guys enjoy the words here from Larry Hill Ford, compliments of Brian Connell Agency, and we'll see you on the other side.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
I bought my Fusion Hybrid at Larry Hill Ford because it costs less.
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
I shopped other Ford dealers around, but I got the best deal at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Actually, we bought our last 5 vehicles at Larry Hill Ford. The servicing and the pricing is absolutely great.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The 5th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, a 447-yard par 5. Yes, 447, just like number 1. This one probably a bit easier than number 1. The drive is not near as demanding, a much larger fairway to hit. And the green, you'll be shooting at a downhill green if you get a good enough drive. So this one is Eagle Central if you can hit a good drive and decent second shot. Jacko, I see you going in front of me there. Jackson, you better not move. You're gonna take one in the chin. That's as center cut as it can be, Cooper. Maybe not my furthest ever strike, but definitely right down the middle. That'll serve us well on this par 5. As I said, not my best strike by any means. It was solid enough, it just wasn't perfectly solid, and I wiped it just a little bit to hit the straight shot instead of the little draw that I'm accustomed to that gets me a lot of run. That leaves me a little longer shot on my second shot here. I've got 153 yards from where I'm at. Wind is behind me though. I've taken a 9-iron instead of a wedge. I'm going to knock it down just a little bit and let it release to the hole. If I can pick the perfect line up here, we can do very well. Cooper, that's pretty good. It's up the right side, I'll take the left. It's got a chance to roll down really close. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good look at Eagle here, about a 10-footer down the hill, but I really expected to have a much better putt than this. Although it is downhill, and I do love downhill putts. Get over there. Get over there. Whew. Thought for a minute there it wasn't going to break back, Cooper. All right, Golf Soup is in fuego. 5 under par through the first 5 holes here at Lupton City Golf Club. I've got a special round going today. But I'm through the easy holes now. The tough holes, with the exception of number 7, are coming up. 2 of the next 3 are par 3s. One of them very difficult, so we got to go on the defense a little bit, see if we can keep what we got going here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 6th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. Got a great round going, obviously, but like I say, it can turn to hell in a heartbeat. I promise you it can. And this is the hole that can do it. Par 3, 167 yards in length. But this green, the problem with it, it's like a Donald Ross design. It's like a turtleback. If you don't hit a really good golf shot and it runs off either side of the green, it is a very, very difficult proposition to get it up and down. Of course, there's other trouble that I can name, but the way I'm hitting it today, if I get into that, then we'll discuss that in a moment. I got a 9-iron in my hand, 167 yards downhill. Cooper, that's staying at the right side of the green. This could be trouble. That's right of the green. God, well, a little short too, actually, so because it's short, that might work in my advantage. Had it gone 5-6 yards further, that would have been an extremely difficult chip. Still not an easy chip, but more manageable from where we're at. Well, I said it would be a little easier, and it certainly is a little easier than being over there, but still no cakewalk. What do you think, Coop? Pitch or putt? Cooper says pitch, but Cooper would rather pitch than putt from off the greens. I can't do it, Cooper. I gotta go against you here, buddy. A bad putt is better than a bad chip any day of the week. Collars are mowed tight. Let's see what we can do here. Come on down. Go in while you're up there. Wow. A little bit more, Coop, and we had that one. Well, the whole theory there is it's mowed tight. It's obviously, this is the wettest hole that we have out here as the plane goes over and messes up our audio. If I catch that a little bit fat, I could easily lay the sod over it. Be pitching from 2 foot in front of me. Cooper, you got to talk to somebody about them planes going over while we're filming. Somebody's going to get a strongly worded letter, aren't they, Cooper? 5 under through 6 holes here at Lupton City Golf Club. You know, here at Lupton City, we have a good low ball every day of the week. My seniors, my old dudes as I call them, love to come out and play. They play about 11 o'clock every day. Good group of guys to play with. If you're senior, you're retired, come on out and play with the guys. They'd love to have you. If not, come on out and see us some other time. Hole number 7 here at Lupton City Golf Club, par 4. This is usually a gimme hole if you hit a good drive. Only 262 yards in length. In fact, it's the hole that, the par 4 that I had a hole-in-one on. The only hole-in-one I ever had on par 4. Cooper was filming that day. Wind's in our face today, which actually works in our favor because the 4-wood is a little too much here. If conditions are perfect with the wind's behind me, so with the wind in my face, I can just open up and hit a full 4-wood. Just get up around the green somewhere, if not on, and punch it in for birdie. Solidly struck, Cooper. Going to be right at the pin when it finishes. Be enough. That could be. It ballooned a little bit on me. It might not have quite got to the green. Might be lucky to actually be on, but really nice ball there. Woohoo! Good drive. Like I said, it did balloon on me a little bit. Didn't get all the way back there. Normally, I think it would have. As we got to the top of the hill here, the wind has really picked up. We couldn't feel it from down there. Had I known that, I might have hit it a little differently, but I'm still certainly happy with the results. Though we're off the green, might as well consider this an eagle putt. Probably about 30 feet away from the pin. Come on, give me a bonus. Did I get enough of it? Well, I did. It didn't turn left though. Oh, I must be blind. Blind man. Can't even read my own greens. Now, how bad's that? Still another birdie. 6 under par here at Lupton City Golf Club. Eighth hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, par 3. 145 yards in length from where we're at today. Doesn't sound like much trouble, but there is a pond in front of it. A pond that really isn't holding water right now. It's kind of pitiful, to be honest with you. I've got some real work to do on my dam down there. The pond shouldn't come into play unless I hit one extremely fat. If you miss it long, left, right, it's trouble here. It's a difficult up and down. Got wedge in my hand. Would love to hit it close, but take one on the green too. Right at it, Cooper. Gotta be the right number. Be a 1. Woohoo! Did you get that, Cooper? That's an opportunity for Golf Soup to go. What are we? 7 under. Here we go. All right, guys, really good tee shot there. This is an opportunity that we really got to capitalize on. This is a putt, I know. This is one of the few pins I didn't change. One of 2 pins I didn't change today, so I've had this putt, I know this putt. It's not a hard putt. Boom. Just that easy. Birdie on the 8th hole. That's a good birdie to have here. I know it made it look easy, but of course all holes look easy when you knock them in close, but you miss it here and you can open yourself up to a bogey in a hurry. Golf Soup got a great round going today. 7 under through 8 holes. Is that right, Cooper? 1 hole to go. Let's see. Ninth hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, par 4. 372 yards from where we're at today. It's back a little bit. This drive is crucial as far as getting yourself in a good place to make a birdie, although the wind's in our face and probably not going to allow us to get over the hill. The way I cut the fairways now, the way I slick them down so much, you got to carry it so far to get to it, and it may be more than I can chew to get it to that point. So with the score I got right now, my main concern, other than not hitting Jackson out there, is just to put it in play solidly, and get a good iron shot for a second shot. Cooper, that's right up the middle, little left turn, just right of the pole. That ought to hit on the old green, and we'll have a wedge in our hand. We should be inside 100, but we won't be down there with a little pit shot like we'd like to have sometimes. All right, as I predicted, because I play here so much, it did hit on the old green. That's the old number 7 green out here at Lupton City, and we sometimes use it as number 9 when we play it as a short par 4. I haven't done it often, but it's always nice to have that versatility when you're out here. Good look at, a little further out, but a really good look at this second shot here. This fairway, Cooper, pan down a little bit and let them see what I'm talking about. This is as plush as anybody's fairway out here. Got great Bermuda to play from. Course has come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go flag hunting here. Pin seeking, Cooper, right? Be right. Oh, came up a little shorter than I wanted, about a 6-footer, but a really good look. I thought that might roll up there and nestle tight. Got a putt to go 8 under par here. This is something special. 6-7 feet for birdie here. Played too much break. I don't know how that didn't come back in. Oh, what a loser. Still a very good round. Cannot complain about that round whatsoever. It's to shoot 7 under, which actually we've done here before, but last time we did it, it was with the hole-in-one, wasn't it, Cooper? We didn't have that luxury today, but had a very great round none the same. 1 eagle there on 5 and 5 other birdies to go with it. Can't complain. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen Lupton City in a while, come out and visit us. But you know, one disclaimer I do want to make, we certainly would like to get a little more business out here, but we're not looking to explode either. You know, we like the hidden little jewel we have. We like the relaxed atmosphere. We like the fact that at times you can go out and you be the only one out there. That doesn't bother us. We're not looking to make millions and millions of dollars here by any means. However, we're also not looking, Cooper's telling me to wrap it up, I believe, because our battery's going down and we need to get a commercial break. But what we're not looking for is for people to come out here who put drinking beer first, playing golf second. We don't want that. So if that's your game, go somewhere else. We want you to come out here and be respectful of the golf course, respectful of the golf carts, respectful of the people that we have. We'd love to have you out here. If you're that person, if you're not, hit the road. And we'll be glad to send you on the road in a hurry too if you act wrong when you get here. Take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Cooper and I see you on the other side of it.
Why did you buy your new Ford at Larry Hill Ford?
I bought my Fusion Hybrid at Larry Hill Ford because it costs less.
Because they cost less at Larry Hill Ford.
Did you shop other local Ford dealers?
I shopped other Ford dealers around, but I got the best deal at Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland.
Actually, we bought our last 5 vehicles at Larry Hill Ford. The servicing and the pricing is absolutely great.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or see us at LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back to Golf Soup, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to close out the show, Cooper and I were talking during the commercial break there, during that little time, and shot 7 under, which is, you know, not that unusual for me. I mean, I've done it several times before, but a really good number, and he made the suggestion that, you know, 7 under at a par 35 is 28. I've never shot 59 in my life. I have shot 358s out here, but I've never got the 59, and it would be great to chase the 59. So Cooper suggested it, so we're going to play on and see if we can get that 59, and we'll air it next week. You guys can see if I can get that mythical, magical number that I've always wanted to shoot. 28 on the front side, it means all I got to do is shoot 31. That's 4 under par on my golf course. However, to do it legitimately, I'm going to have to go back to the blue tees to make it right, and it's a much, much more difficult golf course from the blue tees. So, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to play on and see if we can get that 59, hitting it awful good, rolling it pretty good. Wish that last putt would have gone in there on 9. Before we get out of here, as always, I want to thank our sponsors, everybody who does everything, particularly Larry Hill Ford and Brian Connell, who kind of is the middleman on that, and we appreciate him so much for his patience with us sometimes when we don't get new shows out. We appreciate your patience as viewers. It's just, as I say, difficult, and we've got things coming up. You guys need to continue to tune us in. Even if this is a rerun, we got new shows coming. We got some exciting things that are coming up, and we're going to need your help on some things. So don't forget to tune Golf Soup in each and every week. If not, TiVo it, DVR it, whatever you do with it, or catch us on YouTube. We'll be there. As always, it's just a pleasure that you allow us to come into your home each and every week. For Jeff Cooper and Brad Allen, for everybody who does so much here at Golf Soup. Until next week, I'm James Leith, and we'll see you on the course.